At point guard, Jalen Suggs. At power forward, Bo. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. At the other guard position, Franz Wagner. At the other forward position, Paulo Banchero. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Now, introducing the starters for your Charlotte Hornets. At forward, 6'7", from Kentucky, number 25, P.K. Washington. At center, 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At guard, 6'1", from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier. At point, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at Orlando. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. And, of course, Charlotte sitting just one spot below them. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Banchero, Franz Wagner out there with Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bowl in at the 4. And for the Hornets, Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint, and it's Ball in at the point guard. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Ball. Over Suggs. Hits the close-range jumper.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Suggs. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And Banchero gets it to go.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Hayward, no good with a layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Suggs. A minute 29 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Washington. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Plumlee, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Suggs. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Baseline try. Doesn't go that time.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Count it.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
Ball outside. Hayward outside. Back to ball. And he's going for the lob. Plumlee, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
We've got McDaniels. Maladon is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Anthony. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. 6 to shoot. Ross for 3. The shot, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Charlotte trailing. Rozier, right side. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oubre can't hit. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Rozier outside. And there's the rejection.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Maladon. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Rozier. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Left side, Ross. And here's Wagner. Anthony outside. Outside Ross. The three is up. And no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Anthony with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Here's the three. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Charlotte Hornets.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate, communication was bad, no effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a look at the Hornets. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Orlando leading. And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
On the court for the Magic, we've got Wendell Carter. Wagner is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Banchero, and it's Bowl in at the 4. Plumlee passes to Hayward, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Hayward. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Bowl. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Magic lead by 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Rozier against Wagner. Now here's Hayward. Goes up on the baseline. Bowl grabs the board.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
The shot's good.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Ball outside. Washington outside. They get it again.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Inside. Bowl laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Plumlee, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
First one falls for him.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs. And so Ball nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Wagner against Oubre. Carter, a screen on Oubre. Oubre against Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. Glaze it up and in on the nice reverse.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Smith against Fultz. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Off target with a jump hook. And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Suggs. Back to Fultz. That one falls. And the Magic lead by 14.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Now here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Markelle Fultz.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in, and so Ball nails both of them. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Suggs with the bucket.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Plumlee up top. He's checked by Carter. Oubre passes to Plumlee. Washington a screen. Hayward for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Orlando shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to Bowl. Here's Suggs. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Suggs.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Stolen by Carter. Anthony against Oubre. And there's a pick from 11 feet away. Anthony misses. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Washington. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayward to pass to Oubre. Again, the miss by the Hornets. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.